Cousins. Hey y'all. I am outside again because your girl needs some vitamin D. It's been a long time coming. Y'all hear that new Landrea? Think I don't want him in the kingdom, because I do. And Landrea, if you just so happen to see this video, pull up on me. Because we some of your biggest supporters over here. Come on, wind. Y'all, I'm trying to get a little sage going for us. But the wind want to start blowing as soon as I get ready to burn the sage, of course. I'm all under the table with it. Keep on loving on your body. Loving on your body. Hugging on your body. Touching on your body. They got nothing on your body. Anyway, if you're new to my page, welcome. Come on in. But if you've been here before, then you already know what it is I'm finna say. If you don't want to hear what I got to say on my page, take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And I'm going to shoot way up there somewhere. And you're going to have to do like this to try to find me. But you ain't going to do that because you don't want to hear what I had to say in the first place. So again, if you don't want to hear or see what it is I have to say on my page, take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And you will not hear or see anything over here. And it's just that simple. Now check this out. I'm doing a general today. I'm about to get back on my zodiac, but I gotta tell y'all what's been going on, cousins. Like, real nigga shit. It's been so much stuff happening, and it's all energetic. Y'all know I was in the hospital for like 5 days, so I've been going to my primary care doctor. You know, got some more blood work done so they can get a closer look. When I tell you the only thing that is on the list of anything out of all of the medicines they gave me and how long I stayed in there, my doctor don't even know why they kept me in there that long, because they said my vitamin D is low and my iron is low, and that's it. They gave me medicines for, they gave me some fucking blood thinners and stuff. They don't even show no signs of nothing that I would need. Eloquist. They gave me so many different medicines, and my doctor is confused as to why. I ain't finna keep going into it because I already know why. Somebody after your girl. They always trying to fuck up some shit I got going on for no reason. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. I can either allow that to happen, or I can be like, nah, that shit ain't going down like that. And I'm one of them ones to be like, nah, that shit ain't going down like that. So, Landrea came out with a new album. The definition of, y'all know that song FNF, Fuck Nigga Free, and she be like, anyway, life great, pussy still good. Guess what? Yup, that way. Not going for it. So let's get into us a nice little general today. I'm gonna start with the Ascended Masters. Y'all know, look, if y'all been with me, y'all my cousins from my TikTok side, y'all already know we love these cars. But TikTok been like blocking me. I can't play the music on IG or Facebook, you know, so I'm over here. Now, I would have been over here, but like I said, it's something that has been like keeping me from doing a lot of shit. And for me to not be sick, for me to be healthy, for my vitals and everything to check out. And it's only 2 things, but this has been going on forever. I've always been iron deficient and shit like that. This is just another attack. But if you my cousin, you already know we ain't going for that shit. The fuck? We ain't going for it. So we gonna sit here and we gonna do what the fuck we do. Not go for that shit. Every time somebody wanna throw something your way, you wanna ball all up. Bitch, I don't ball. I don't ball at all. Not at all. I might bend, but a bitch won't break. And that's something y'all gotta understand. I know that the word of God says that obedience is better than sacrifice. I'm just being obedient. So if y'all don't see me, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed, because ain't nobody touching me with a 10-foot pole. They can't. Just know, it's a reason why bitch had to sit ass down. Hide out, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Look, this song just said, gotta be cautious. I gotta be cautious. That's it. Because it clearly, I don't have to do nothing to nobody for somebody to say, you need the cousin because you my cousin, so we fucking awesome. And people just be doing shit like that. You don't have to do nothing to nobody. And we got to get out of that habit of being like, well, why would they do this? Why the fuck wouldn't they? Make it make sense. Bitch, you awesome. You fucking awesome. So why wouldn't they? Everybody want to be you. And every nigga that don't want to, every nigga want to be with you, and every bitch want to be you. That's just what happens when you're fucking great. Okay? So let's get into this. Holy Spirit, angels, gods, ancestors, messages of clarity and truth, please. What is it that you need us to know? You are seeing this situation accurately. Ain't nobody finna tell us we don't know what we talking about when it come to ourselves. Whatever you seeing, cuz, this is exactly what the fuck it is. It's gonna be some hard days. Like, this song is hitting. This album is, listen. Trust me, you seeing this shit clearly. If you feel like somebody in your damn way, they the fuck is. They is. Look at this. We have mother, wife, sister, daughter. So there's no question that this is talking to a woman. I'm not saying it can't be talking to my homeboys, my male cousins. I'm just saying, women, we having to do it with a lot of stuff. And I'm a woman that's been in the hospital, and I've been talking about that, and this came up. Teacher. Teach y'all some shit today. Choose peace. So you are seeing the situation accurately. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, teacher. Choose peace. At the bottom of the deck, nurture yourself. I'm outside because I need vitamin D. So I brought myself and sat right the fuck in the sun. I'm actually at my baby's school. She's at band camp. She's having practice or whatever. So shit, I'm taking my time. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm working. Y'all, listen to the new Londrell album. If you thought self-love was something, self-healing is a whole nother level. Please get on this. Please get on this. Let's go ahead and clarify. So, you're seeing the situation accurately. What are we seeing accurately, Spirit? Messages of clarity and truth, please. Okay. So basically, under this one, you are seeing this situation accurately. You got the fool in reverse. That's like, there's no new beginning on what this is. Whatever this is that you let go of, you can't start this shit over right now. Because your ships is here. They're ready to come in. The only reason why they hadn't come in is because the world was in reverse. Your world was upside down because you were not trying to end some cycle. But now that you've gone into hermit mode and you're realizing that you had to end it, then you can see how you won't be the wounded warrior. Now, weapons gonna form. Shit gonna come your way. But you gotta keep on working and pressing towards what it is that you're trying to do. You have to push past this. I'll tell you this. I had to sacrifice, be obedient. I don't want to say sacrifice. I had to be obedient, and I had to stop smoking my weed. God need me sober for this next portion of whatever's going on. Whatever, my level up, I can't be high, okay? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I ain't over here like, oh my God, I want to smoke blunt. Ain't had one all day and I ain't sad about this shit. When God showed me some stuff, I'm at a level in my life right now where I ain't got to be arguing with him. I'm not finna go back and forth with the creator. Are you kidding me? He said do this, damn it, do it. Point blank period. Do it. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. See what this talking about. Conversation. Y'all, I'm over here jamming. This album's so good. Cause this is the thing. I dropped some cards. I'm gonna use them too, cause they flew all the way over there on the grass. This is the thing too. Let me be clear on this. I smoked weed because I dealt with PTSD and acute stress disorder. I've healed my childhood wounds. All of those reasons why I smoked weed in the beginning, they don't add up right now. They don't pan out. Because I ain't dealing with none of that shit no more. When you've healed from something, you cannot keep doing the same thing that you was doing and letting that be the excuse. If you having a problem with stopping smoking cigarettes and stuff like that, why did you start smoking cigarettes? Let that be the first thing that you point out. Then after you point that out and you realize why you started, are you still going through the same shit you was going through? Are you using that as an excuse from the past? If you got an answer, well, nah, I'm not going through that shit no more, then you got to let it go. Because look, I swear to God, mother, wife, sister, daughter, I told you 3 cards fell on the ground. First card is the card of truth. Ace of Swords. The truth is, you ain't brokenhearted no more. You ain't falling on these knives no more. This shit ain't stabbing you in your back no more. It's in the reverse. It's an ending to this heartbreak shit. So 5 of Swords. That's like something that you was fighting for and you was using, mind you, all swords. All truth and clarity came out. All truth and clarity came out. So that's more of a reason to let you know, whatever the reason was for whatever you was holding on to, whatever you been holding on to, that ain't no reason no more. Cause, and whenever God give you the truth and tell you the answers that you've been looking for, you can't go backwards. 2 more. Judgment and the Tower. God done called judgment on this situation. And you not by yourself, cousin. I told you, I just had to stop smoking weed. Because the truth of the matter for me is, like I said, I am not going through this heartbreak, backstabbing shit no more. This ain't nothing I gotta fight for no more. God already done healed me from that. So he's calling judgment, blowing a motherfucking whistle. And if I don't listen and be obedient, my ass gonna be up Shit's Creek without a paddle. And I don't want none of them problems. We don't want no problems. Problems. Who? Us? Us? The next card is teacher. Now look at this now. I'm not nobody's teacher. I don't even like playing school. But I'm gonna teach you something today. Through me. My pain was my greatest blessing. Listen. This thing say my pain was my greatest blessing. And it was. If anything taught me anything, pain taught me everything that I needed to know about life. Because it was through the pain that I had to endure that let me get the strength that I needed in order for me to be able to endure other things that was coming my way. I didn't have to go through so much because when I was going through, I walked through that motherfucker. I went through that shit. A lot of people get halfway through and then they want to turn around, they want to back up, they want to go back, they want to do other little shit they ain't got no business doing, and they fuck up every time. I'm not going that route. When God puts something in front of my face right then, I'm going for it right then. From jump. You understand? Let's clarify teacher.
It's not a time to resist and defy, but a moment of grace and a sign to finally be still, breathe, and refine. Too much activity can leave us deprived, spiritually poor and materially confined. When life says be still, obey, and keep in mind.
At the bottom of the day, we got the 10 of cups, y'all. Y'all hear this greatness on this radio. Now listen. We could have been the wounded warriors. But now, I never saw this bluebird sitting at the end of this night. So we was the wounded warriors with this 9 of 1 energy, using everything as a reason as to why some shit was happening to us. But people watching us and they seeing our growth, and we not even trying to acknowledge or see the growth that we have. We're becoming teachers now because we're putting down the passion to be able to have to prove ourselves. That deep wanting to, oh, I got to tell them this, they got to see this, they got to know this. We're coming out of that mode of waiting for them to know. The truth is all that we concerned about at this point. And we don't want to work on this other shit no more. Working towards helping other people heal them when we're not even getting the healing that we need is something that we're not doing. So if we're being teachers right now, we're teaching ourselves to go after this. Because of what? We ain't got no other choice. We ain't got no other choice. It's time to boss up on the situation. It's time to go in a different route. Choose peace. That's the last one. I swear, if these cars fly across this thing one more time. Wow. How about this? I'm gonna tell you what fell over. First of all, we got the 9 of Cups right here. And we got the 6 of Cups. Both cups, mind you. 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment and stuff that we want, right? But I want you to notice there's a rat that's here. And right in here, I'm finna jump in his cup. This rat gonna jump in his cup. And guess what? The party gonna be fucking over. That's significant to me because this card all the way over here in West Africa came out in reverse. It's a rat amongst you. It's somebody that's watching your motherfucking cup. Because they want to come back in, but I think you done got smart enough to not let them. They still gonna try to mess up your little party. They still gonna try to come in and do some little shit to you or whatever. You know how rats is. You know how rats do. We're not gonna sit up here and act like we don't know. It's somebody that's trying to infiltrate something that you got going on. They want to come back into your presence. But be mindful of them fucking rats. Be mindful. Because look, you dropped this burden. Now I want to show you something else. You got the 4 cups. Look how they pushing this cup up in his face. Now what if the rat jumped in this gold ass cup? Because the cup that he got is also gold. So the rat get in the cup and then somebody try to push the shit in your face. Nah, I prefer this one right here. I prefer this one because this one right here, see how that eye right there? And remember, the eye was on this and says you're seeing the situation clearly and correctly. You know you're not going to win if you take a step back. You know you lost already. At the bottom of the deck is the death card in reverse. Death is letting you know front and center in reverse. Ain't no, listen, don't go backwards. I'm gonna take that as a message for me about my smoking weed. Until God say he ready, or he say, okay, you healed from that, you can do it if you want to. And by that time, I probably don't want to. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. How do I know at that point in my life I'ma still want to do this once I go through whatever this transformation is that God finna send me through? I might not even want to smoke weed no more. But here's the thing. If I don't make the sacrifice, if I don't be obedient, how will I know? How am I find out? Not to know is bad, but not to wish to know is worse. You can't tell me that it ain't something in you that want to know the next level that God has for you, that you won't give up simple shit. Like, think about it. I ain't gonna do nothing but save some money. I be buying weed. I ain't got to buy that shit. That money gonna go towards something else. I might double up on my life insurance policy. I don't know. But that's something that you need to think about. God don't take nothing from you. He redirect a situation. If you don't need it, if it don't serve you, you gotta let it go. And I am adamant that I was a weed smoker because of the trauma that I was dealing with. And now I don't have no trauma. I ain't even got no enemies. If these bitches don't like me, they ain't bold enough to come tell me. They ain't got a logical reason. So I don't give a fuck. Listen.
each and every way. Let's pray. God is good, real good. God is good, still good. God is good, real good. God is good, still good. God is good, good for the soul. God is good through the highs and the lows. God is good, good for the heart.
I want to get a
God is
conclusion.
good, good from the start. God is good, good through it all. God is good, that's a universal law. God is
Oh
good, I'm
wow,
good,
this
we
is
still
good. This is
good.
good. Judgment came
God
out
is
again.
good, I'm good, I
Listen,
feel good.
you want to be left out in the cold? You want to feel God's presence leave you. This song is talking about how good God is. God, He's a great, great God. But if you want Him to just let you go and you want to figure it out on your own, then He'll do just that because you ain't gonna be able to juggle Him. He jealous, and when He say He got it, you need to fucking move. Cause He good by Himself. Now, He pulling us out of this mental prison from a period of us not winning, from a period of us losing, from a period of us giving up. Judgment is being called in our favor. You see it's in reverse. Whenever I see it, judgment or justice fall like this, it's in my favor. It's coming towards me. My luck is about to change. The wheel of fortune is here. My luck is about to change. Because our luck is changing because of our obedience. Okay? Because of our obedience. Let's get a few more. So with that being known, look, things are coming to the surface, things that we did not know, things we could not see, they're going to come to the surface. Why? Because God sees the value in us now because we see the value in ourselves. Look, you got Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Empress. 7 cards on the table, 4 of them Major Arcana. And I'm still finna pull 3 more cards. Look, we don't have to celebrate with these people no more. We don't have to do those things that they were doing because we are no longer in that toxic environment in our mind, in our spirit, in our heart, and we are no longer broken and feeling depressed from the past situations that had gone on. We have cut all of those things out of our lives. Take that breath, cuz. Because what we've been doing is we stepped out of that old skin and we put a belt on. And we've been carrying this skin around like it's an outfit. You need to loosen that belt. You need to let that go. You need to let that skin fade on off. And you need to do what it is you're supposed to be doing towards yourself so that you can get to the level that you need to go to. It ain't no more excuses. You cannot make an excuse for the shit that you used to deal with. No more. What's up? What's up? You see I'm working. Oh yeah, all day. You listen, you are not in that broken state no more. Don't use that shit no more. Don't use that excuse no more. Don't say that shit no more. Your mama ain't raising you no more. You grown. Your children watching you now. So if you can't get over some shit that happened to you when you was a child, baby, if you can't grow the fuck up, don't you ever tell them kids what they need to do because your childish ass still doing what you was doing. Get it together. We ain't there no more. You understand? Do you hear me? Ooh. I want to leave y'all with that. I'm going to give y'all some laws of attraction. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. And I'm going to get into my zodiacs, y'all. Y'all know I'm coming. I'm coming. Y'all know we starting with Scorpio. So regardless of what the hell they talking about, Scorpios running this shit. At least on this page. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I love y'all other signs. I got 3 placements of Sagittarius. I got 1 placement of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra. I'm a Gemini rising, but Sagittarius and Scorpio rule me. I'm ruled by fire and water. So just understand, you might get a few extra Sagittarius and you might get a few extra Scorpios on this damn page. But deal with it. Deal with it. Understand. That don't mean I don't love you no more. It just means I'm nosy as fuck when it comes to me and I want to find out what's going on. Okay. But I'ma still do everybody else. Don't get it twisted. My parents, both my parents Capricorn, that raised me. I have a Pisces son, an Aries son, a Cancer daughter, and a Sagittarius daughter. We is well rounded. My best friend is my sister who's a Virgo, okay? Best friend, okay? I'm all in there. And then a lot of my good cousins is Leos, honey. And my granny, whose birthday is tomorrow, God rest her beautiful soul. July 26th is a great day. Represent my granny. I can create my world as I choose. I can create my world as I choose. You are here to create the world around you that you choose. While you allow the world, as others choose it to be, to exist also. But while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does not affect your vibration and therefore your point of attraction. Worry about your motherfucking self. Don't worry about what the fuck they do. That ain't got shit to do with you. And the moment you start doing that, you fucking up. Worry about yourself. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. Whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you will let your standards of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. I use the law of creation deliberately. Look at how deep them roots go. The law of creation has two important parts: the desire for the creation and the allowing of the creation. Whether you are thinking of what you desire or the lack of what you desire, the direction of the thought is yours. The law of creation goes to work upon whatever you are thinking about. So, cousin, we can create our world as we choose. To a degree, we are happy and we are successful. We need to use the law of creation deliberately. Gratitude can be our everyday attitude. I love you, cousin. I pray nothing but the best for you. The numbers that were on the top of these cards were 6, 32, and 34. 6, 32, and 34. My thoughts, I think, today are pre-paving my future. As you focus on the best of what you do have, even if it's only a small part of your experience, the law of attraction will now bring you more of the essence of that. And so you can replace a downward spiral with a fast-moving upward spiral by simply directing your thoughts more to things you do want. Wow. I can turn a downward spiral upward is what I read. It was stuck to this card. I'm going to read this one too. Every thought that you think is directed towards what you want for your future. Is of great benefit to you. Every thought that you are thinking about your future that you do not want is a disadvantage to you. Whether thinking of vitality and health or decline and disease, you are pre-paving your future. Speak life. Think up. Think up, cousin. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind full of peace. This is how we should live. This is how we should be. I love you. I'll see y'all later.